We got pretty much just standings to do today, right after the intro. This is Towing the Rubber. I'm Devon Alsman,
I'm Johnny Clumpy.
and we got pretty much just one thing to do today. Minor news as well, but because Alex Bregman is the first minor news that we'll talk about before we get to the big thing of the episode. Signed with the Red Sox for 3 years, $120 million.
Terrible contract.
Like, actually?
Not actually. I'm kind of joking, but I don't think he's worth $40 million.
Here's the thing. He's not opting out. This is a 3-year deal. There's no way he opts out of $40 million.
That's true, but I just don't think he's worth $40 million.
I don't think he is either.
I feel like Bregman is not that good.
And then I don't think he's playing third base either. Right now, he's projected to be the second baseman.
That's even weirder.
Yeah. So, I mean, it kind of boosts the Red Sox projections though.
A little bit.
So we'll see how we have them. One other minor news is the worst contract in MLB history. I think has just changed to become Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, probably.
I can see maybe his former teammate Steven Strasburg being worse.
No. This is worse than Strasburg.
And Chris Davis wasn't great, but
because Strasburg definitely wanted to play, but he just couldn't.
Yeah.
It feels like at this point Rendon doesn't want to play baseball.
And Chris Davis played, just wasn't good. But Anthony Rendon does not play. What was his name? Ted Williams, right? He fought in World War II, isn't that? Ted Williams, I saw a stat. He played more games when he fought in World War II. He played more Major League games than Anthony Rendon has in his contract with the Angels.
Wow.
So, while fighting World War II, Ted Williams played more baseball games than Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon, since 2021, has had 13 IL stints and 13 home runs. So he should hit a 14th homer when he comes back, because he'll be 14 IL stints. Do you think the Angels just release him at this point?
I feel like they should, because there's no way he plays.
And also, Yohan Moncada, starting third baseman now.
Yeah.
And the problem is Zach Neto's going to be out for a first bit. Do you know who their projected shortstop is going to be then?
Luis Rengifo?
No, minor league contract they signed. It's going to be 5 year ago White Sox left side.
Paul DeYoung? No, wait, that's not 5 years ago.
Tim Anderson. They signed him to a minor league contract, and that's all they got.
Oh my gosh. It's Tim Anderson and Yohan Moncada.
As long as Tim Anderson's somewhat half decent in spring training, he will be the starting shortstop for the Angels. Because Zach Neto's injured.
That's terrible. Really, really bad.
Moncada's fine. I think Moncada's
He's okay.
But Tim Anderson.
He's terrible.
So, we'll see where we have the Angels. They got Mike Trout. Hopefully.
They do, hopefully.
So, but our big thing of the episode is going to be us going ahead and saying our...
Hey, you missed the most important minor news.
Oh.
Cal Quantrill signed with the Marlins.
Yeah, former first-round pick.
Yeah.
Cal Quantrill.
This moves me a lot.
Yes. Do you have the Marlins finishing with one more win?
I think they'll win 162 games with Cal Quantrill. He's just going to start every game this year.
Okay. Even though they have Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah. They're going to go one day. It's going to be Alcantara, Quantrill, and they're going to win
He's
every game.
going to set, the game started record.
Yeah, both of them are.
The innings. Okay. So we'll
Not
see.
actually. But, okay, now who am I supposed to get home runs off when I'm grinding parallel XP in Diamond Dynasty when I play against the Rockies?
I mean, the entire Rockies rotation still.
I know, but it was always Cal Quantrill, and I would always just hit absolute tanks, and now he's not on the team anymore, so...
I mean, MLB's show coming out It's a month now, almost. February 13th comes out March 18th. But if you pre-order a game exclusive, 1 month from now you can play March 14th. Are you getting that or no?
Not doing it. I don't play the game enough to spend $30 extra on it.
I do. So I will be getting it, and I'll be saying it because it's not on Xbox Game Pass anymore. So what's the difference between $30? Realistically, I put 38. I'm not saying how long I put into that game.
Yeah, how long do you? How many hours, Devon? How many hours?
It's put into days. I'll just say that.
I still want to hear. Wow, so you have at least 48 hours on a video game. That's not that much.
It's like 30.
30?
Maybe I think 21 was 30, which was my most.
30 hours?
No, days. It's a lot of AFK as well. It's just sitting there.
Is our producer Brendan hearing this? Do you hear what he just said?
I can double check.
He just said he played MLB The Show 24 for at least 20
no,
days.
I said 21 was my most.
You said 20
It
was...
still doesn't eliminate the fact that it's 20 days.
I said 30.
30 was MLB The Show. Well, that was 21, and 21 was a great game, and you're also younger.
Still.
No, 21 was like the best sports video game of all time. It gets
Do I
passed.
need to...
Do you wanna know
I
how many-
played MLB The Show 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's a great
amazing.
game. I didn't play it for a total roundup of 30 days.
See, you're not a ball knower.
I mean, I'm not
24
a
out
Did you play it for
19
30 days?
I might be close. I play that game so much.
24 out of 19 days.
19 days on MLB The Show 24? It's not even good.
I play
I'll look
franchise.
mine up.
I play franchise.
I
Here's,
don't
here's
know
21.
I don't know how I can see mine, so
21, I got 32 days.
I don't really. That I'm fine with. I want to see how much my college football 25
I
is.
love baseball. I love baseball.
My college 25, we've lost track really quickly into this episode, but I think my college football 25 would be really high too. So, and that game's been out for half a year.
Okay, so let's just get. So we're talking about our standing predictions and our wild cards, as well as when we go by division for this, we'll also rank their off seasons.
Rate their off seasons.
Yeah, based on
Which
S.
we're not ranking.
Rank.
We're not, because that'd be you're ranking them against each other, which we're not doing.
I don't know what's called then.
Rating.
Rating. From the scale of S, A, B, C, D, F. We're giving them school grades.
Awesome.
So, we'll see how this is. Johnny, start off AL East. You want to start or me?
You can start off,
Okay.
because I want to hear how bad it is.
Can't wait. Johnny's going to beat me up live on air, probably. Yankees 1.
Okay.
Red Sox is my 2. Orioles 3rd. Rays 4th. Blue Jays 5th.
We're already off.
Should I defend mine or you say yours and then we'll talk?
I'll say mine.
Okay.
In first, I have the Orioles.
Jesus.
They're gonna have the MVP. I already predicted Gunnar Henderson to win MVP, so I might as well be all in on them.
Baby Watt.
What?
Baby Watt Jr.
Wild card.
Well, no. We'll say that after. So
Yeah,
just
no,
do-
that's right. The Yankees finish in second. The Red Sox finish in third. Blue Jays finish in fourth. And Rays finish in fifth. We don't have a
We don't match.
We don't at all. There's not one place that we agree upon.
The Rays and... I'll quickly, the most minor one, the Rays and Blue Jays.
They're kind
I have the Rays being the Blue Jays because you just don't bet against the Rays.
That's
They're
true.
not beating these other 3, but I'm not going to have them 5th.
That's
so,
true. I just like the Blue Jays a little bit more.
I do too,
they have
but
Vlad,
I'm not
so-
biting. I'm not bidding against the Rays. So I'll have them 4th. But that's minor. I don't think you care that much. That
No, just saying. Like,
Yankees won. I feel like
No.
isn't crazy.
It's not terrible, but I don't like Paul Goldschmidt doesn't move me even if is playing at Yankee Stadium. Max Fried does, but they were great pitching last year. Did they win the division?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
And then Jason Dominguez,
But they also
starting job.
Yeah,
He's
but
an
they
upgrade
also
over Alex
lost. They also
Verdugo.
lost Juan Soto. And I don't think any of their bats make that up. And I know we weren't grading the off seasons on who they lost, but I just think
Yeah.
losing Juan Soto and not
But for
making up for it, which is
projections,
really hard. But
And then I got Red Sox 2, Orioles 3. My idea is the Orioles starting rotation is a retirement home for half of it.
yeah, but they have Gunnar Henderson, so, and Adley Rutschman.
Okay. I think you need a balance of both, and having only one does not mean anything. Like Mariners 2024, one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. Their offense was horrible, couldn't make the playoffs. You need both to play baseball.
I know.
So I don't think the Orioles have that. I mean, they have a great bullpen, probably top 5 in the league for bullpen.
Yeah.
But when you just got starters that are out there to eat innings, laying up 3-4 runs, it's just not good. They lost their ace. They didn't get a ace to replace him. Zach Eflin's a 2, and then Grayson
He's good.
Rodriguez is a 3.
And Grayson Rodriguez is good, too.
I know, but he's not a 2. Eflin's not a 1. Charlie Morton's not a 3. This Sagano guy's not he's a 4, which, okay. But, like, this is what they added. There's no ace here.
They can make it work, I think.
But I don't think the way I have it is horrible.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the Red Sox did to move
The
you.
Red Sox have a
Walker Buehler and
good
Bregman
starting rotation.
don't move me.
Look at their...
Walker Buehler's washed. I love Walker Buehler, but he wasn't that good last year.
He popped off in the playoffs.
That's the playoffs. They got
Um...
to get to the playoffs, and I love Walker
I don't
Buehler.
even need to look. They got Garrett Crochet. Did you forget about that? I think you forgot about that.
I think I forgot about
There's their ace.
that. Okay. It'll be close with them and the Yankees then, for a second. Because that's what I had, so.
They got Garrett Crochet. They got Brian Bayo. They got Lucas Giolito. They
Bayo's-
got they got Walker Buehler. They got Tanner Houck, Cutter Crawford. That's their 6-man. Not in that order, but they have an ace. They have a 1.
Yeah, I guess.
So, more than the Orioles have. And then their offense is good. I like their offense, and they have prospects going up. Campbell, Anthony, I can't think of his name.
Why can I not think of it?
Top
Roman
prospect.
Anthony.
Roman Anthony. These guys are also coming up, so it's not like they don't have youth. I really like the Red Sox after this Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman doesn't move me, so
It's not a crazy move, but it makes their lineup better. So
that's true.
let's go ahead. We said what we said. Do you have anything to defend, or do you want to say anything more about it? Or?
I'm fine with what I put.
All right, so
I'll say that.
rank Yankees offseason.
Like a B.
They added Devon Williams. You also have to remember.
Shoot. B plus. Actually, no.
We give solid grades here. I don't have B plus.
Okay. I was giving A then.
I think it's an A because of Devon Williams,
And Max Fried are both
Max
good.
Fried.
The hitting, they just didn't replace the offense, but you got two really. No.
Good pitching. You got really good pitching. Well, I think Paul Goldschmidt was the best hitter on the Cardinals last year. It's like
On the what?
on the Cardinals.
Okay, yeah, the Cardinals were not good.
I know, but he's not bad. He's not bad.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, like, he doesn't really.
So I think A. So, Red Sox, I think is an A.
I would say A plus.
So
Just,
higher. We'll
just
go
so it's like
higher
better.
than the Yankees.
Yeah.
Orioles, I think. I'll give them a C. That's like the highest I'll go.
I was gonna say D. I feel like they didn't. I know we're not counting losses.
I'm thinking like Tyler O'Neill. Like he's not a bad pickup.
Yeah, but they only signed Charlie Morton.
Andrew Kittredge isn't a bad pickup, but their starters are not moving. So do you want to go D? We can go D.
Yeah.
Rays.
Ha-Seong Kim.
D.
They got Ha-Seong Kim.
D.
D.
Lower than the Orioles.
Yeah.
I don't think they're F. F is its own tier.
Yeah.
And then Blue Jays.
C.
C.
Like they got a 40 home run hitter.
C. Yeah, C. Yeah. All right, AL Central.
Okay.
White Sox last. I think we both have that, right?
I had them in first.
Oh, you had them first?
No, I'm just kidding.
What year are we in? Okay.
2005.
All right. Royals 1.
Tigers 1.
Tigers 2.
I have the Guardians at 2.
Guardians 3. Twins 4.
I have the Royals at 3 and the Twins at 4.
Okay.
Hey, we agree on the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Look
Almost
at
like
us.
that's give me's.
Look at us.
I have the Royals because I like their starting pitching.
Trash.
They got the MVP.
No, they don't.
They got Vinny Pasquantino. They got Jonathan India. They got Salvador
Jonathan
Perez.
India.
Yeah.
Jonathan India. That's the highlight of their offense.
No.
That's one of the first 3 guys you're naming on that Royals offense to prove to me that they have a good offense.
I just named their 1 through 4 hitters. That's all.
India's trash. He's bad.
They also brought back Michael Wacha.
The pitching staff is
They
good.
got Michael Lorenzen as well for that starting rotation. It's pretty good. Tigers. I see the Royals and Tigers being close. Like, it's going to be a battle. But, like,
I think the top 3, my top 3, because I have the Royals, Guardians, and Tigers.
the Royals,
I think all of them will be close. It'll all be within like 3 games of each other.
it's just the Guardians' rotation to start the year just is not good.
They'll survive. They have a bullpen, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess, but it's just not good. But I don't think we need argue much about AL
No, I think it's
Central.
all. They're all within like if we did
the
records.
3 are.
If we did records, they would have all been like 90 to 87 wins.
So now let's just off season. Start with Guardians. We're only doing, but no, because they traded away Naylor, so that counts against them.
Yeah.
Trade away Naylor, got Santana. They added what? Paul Sewald, Luis Ortiz.
So D.
I think it's better than the Orioles and Rays. Like, is it a D or is it a low C?
Low C.
I think it's a low C. Royals, I think is they Waka, Lorenzen, India, trade away Singer, but they didn't really need Singer.
C.
I think C above Blue Jays.
Yeah, C above Blue Jays, but it's just not like a very moving.
Tigers,
Did they do anything?
Flaherty, Gleyber Torres.
C.
Uh,
Low C. It's not very moving pieces, but
and
it's
the guy that threw like 50 changeups in the Canley.
tiny. Yeah.
So I think it's a.
I
Is
think-
it higher than the Blue Jays or Guardians?
Yeah, that'd be like probably the highest C.
Higher than the Royals.
Yeah.
Okay. Twins. I think we're handing out an F.
What they do?
I can look.
Just
on
get them the F. If we can't, if neither of us can name something they did,
Here.
just hand them an F.
Let's quickly, because I'm on Fangraphs, so I can tell you exactly their additions. Ty France,
Oh,
Harrison Bader,
Wow. Oh.
Danny
Wow.
Colomé,
Oh wow.
and that was their
Okay.
minor.
F.
That was their major league guys.
F.
Yeah. Yep. Who are we forgetting?
White Sox.
F. Mike Talkman, higher than I give him higher
D.
than Twins though.
They get no D. Mike Talkman's a good enough offensive piece. Then he makes it low D.
D. We're not putting the White Sox in the same offseason as the Orioles and Rays.
Okay, fine. Be rude.
High F.
High F.
High F. They get an F plus. How's that? And that's that division. AL West. Now this is where Johnny could strangle me, and our producer has to get in the way here. He's sitting up. He's ready. AL West. Got the Rangers.
Just do your entire prediction.
Rangers, Astros, Sacramento A's, third. Mariners, Angels.
Hey, we agree on another one.
Angels, last place. Yep.
I think this entire division is good. We were talking before the show. I think like the AL is very top heavy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even top heavy.
It's good.
There's 10 teams that I have legitimate cases to win 85 games and make the playoffs, in my opinion. So, in saying my predictions here, I do want to take that into account. The team that finishes fourth in this division, I actually think, even though it's really hard, can finish with a winning record. Obviously, since you have to play the other teams in your division, I still think it's possible.
The AL East did the one
Central.
year.
Didn't the Central just do it?
I think Twins were under 500.
No. Well, they were really close.
But
they were
the AL
over
East
500
did,
for most
I
of the
think,
year.
in 23.
Yeah. So I have the Mariners in first. The pitching, I think, can get it done. And I think the offense can put something together.
That is our so that's our biggest gap of the day. And probably of
No,
the
didn't
day.
you? The Orioles were in third. Never mind. Rangers at 2. Astros at 3. A's at 4. Once again, I still think both those teams can win like 85 games. And then the Angels.
Yeah, we got Angels. We got the Angels. Rangers, they're healthy. They're the best team in the AL.
Yeah, that's what you think, and then they don't stay healthy.
Best team in the AL. They're healthy.
Yeah, but then they don't stay healthy.
Well,
So
I have them staying healthy. Astros, I like Isaac Paredes with the Crawford boxes. I like their first baseman. Can I think of his name? Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
I like him. I just like the team. Their outfield struggles. They have a good starting rotation, though. I think it's good enough to get second, and we'll see if they make my wild card. And then A's have a better pitching and lineup mixed together than the Mariners. If you mix their team together, then if you put them head to head, I think the A's have a better team just because their lineup's good. They got Brent Rooker, Lawrence Butler, Gio Urshela. Yeah, the names ran out of my head. But no, they're good. They got
Okay, so they have one bullpen
Shane
arm.
Langeliers. No, their bullpens all like underrated guys. Like Otonez, when we were making that one video, which still needs to be posted, of Statcast guys, the A's bullpen had like 4 guys that were just like super nasty and just super underrated.
How did they?
They did.
Okay. Well, the Mariners have the best pitching staff in baseball. Like, second.
Phillies.
Second.
Who's first? Phillies.
The team with 5 1s.
Phillies are
The
second.
team with the best team
All right.
in the history of
Phillies
baseball.
are second.
Okay. Either way, they have the second or third best
They
pitching
have
staff in baseball.
Top 3. We can just say that.
At worst, it's third. Like, that's the worst this
Yeah.
Jason Arne hit.
But they have a bottom 20 offense.
I think this is the year Julio Rodriguez puts it together.
I want him to.
I think this is the year he does it and does what he does in. He either gets back to his first year where he did the whole year, or last year in his sophomore year and does what he did in the last half of the year for the whole year and finally is like a 900 OPS guy, which I think he can be. Like, the potential's there. He just hasn't put it together yet. Still have Cal Raleigh.
You
They
ran out.
picked up Donovan Solano.
Oh, they picked up Donovan Solano.
He was good. If any other team would have picked up Donovan Solano, you would have been like,
That's a good bench. That's a good bench player.
no, you would have been
right
like,
there. That's a good bench player. Donovan Solano's starting for this team.
no, you would have, no, because the way you talked about Donovan Solano, like when we were talking about the Padres losing him, you were like, they lost Donovan Solano. He's huge.
He's a good bench bat.
You didn't say that when we were talking about it on air. You were like, they lost a really good player in Donovan Solano, but because he signed with the Mariners, you think he's the worst player of all time.
Anyone that goes to the Mariners struggles.
How do they?
They do. So, I can't wait for next school year when we come back, have our show. We'll see what we got. We'll see who's right. I think the Mariners. They blew up last year.
They have Jorge Polanco, who I think can put it together. It just sucks because they play in Seattle and it's like impossible to hit there. But
I don't know. I really don't know, but I think they're a fourth place team.
I know.
So off season, Houston Astros. I think it's B.
High B.
First team in B. What else? We got the A's. I think that's a low B. They got
Severino.
They got Jeremy Jeffress. Or no, not Jeremy. What's something Jeffress?
Ryan Jeff.
I can look.
The catcher Ryan Jeffers.
No, starting pitcher from the Rays. They got that guy. Can you think of him off the top of your head?
Jeffrey Springs.
Jeffrey Springs. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
Jeffrey
Springs.
How'd you get Jeremy?
They extended Brent Rooker, which I'm counting as off-season stuff.
Okay.
I think it's a B under the Astros.
Yeah, fine with that.
Angels.
F.
D.
Skip an F. What'd they do besides? Actually, I didn't think
Jorge Soler, Kikuchi. It's better than the White Sox and Twins. I think they have to be D.
They're the lowest D though.
Kenley Jansen.
Yeah,
But still low D. I agree. They're still low D, but I'm just saying. Because we didn't talk about Kenley.
Yeah.
So, Rangers. They didn't add much. It's more of what they're getting back from the injured list, which we can't count. But I'm just saying that's why they didn't need to add much. They did.
So D. If you don't make moves, regardless of what your team is, you still have to make moves.
I know.
You can always get better. There's a team in baseball proving that you can always get better.
I'm looking. They got on major league deals Chris Martin, who's been good last couple years.
Yeah.
Sean Armstrong, who's just death piece. Jock Peterson had a great year. Hobie Milner. Jacob Webb. Kyle Higashioka. I don't know who that guy is. Nathan Eovaldi, they brought back.
D. Fine.
I think it's the highest D.
Sure.
Who else? Seattle. F.
You got Adam and Solano.
F. High F. Actually, I think.
It's better than the White Sox, and it's better than.
Is it though?
Yes.
The White Sox got back a package for Crochet.
I still think it's higher than them.
Fine. Agree to disagree. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Angels, Athletics.
We did Athletics.
Mariners, Rangers. Yeah. Yep.
NL, or do you want to do the playoffs? AL playoffs? Okay, so obviously Yankees, Rangers, Royals, the 3 division winners, and then I have Yankees 1 seed, Rangers 2 seed, Royals 3 seed.
I would have Orioles, Tigers, Mariners. Mariners are the wild card.
In that order for seeding.
Yeah.
And then,
that's in the order. But yeah.
And then here's my seeding: 4 seed, Boston Red Sox. 5 seed, Detroit Tigers. 6 seed, Houston Astros.
I'm fine with that. Mine would be the Yankees get the 4, Rangers get the 5, Guardians get the 6.
Wait, so none of our wild card teams match. So how many of our playoff teams match though? Yankees?
Yep.
Rangers?
Yep.
Royals?
No.
Red Sox?
No. That's it.
Tigers?
It's just Yankees and Rangers and Tigers.
Astros? So 3 of our teams match.
One of us is going to be perfect 6 for 6. The other one's going to get 3 right.
That's me right here, 6 for 6.
No, but you're the latter option. 3 for 3 right. All right, NL time.
What? You start. Because I'm going to die.
Mets in first.
I have Mets in first. Let's go. And then I know our 4 and 5 are the same. So.
What order do you have them in?
Nationals, Marlins.
So Nationals 4 or 5?
Yeah. Nationals 4.
Wow.
There's no way
look
they're
at
the
that.
worst.
I was making sure. Braves wild card. Shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
You spoiled it.
Oh no. Even though they're second in the NL East, which is probably a lock for the playoffs. And then the Phillies in third.
I got Phillies second, Braves third.
It's just because you're a Kyle Schwarber fan. I don't like
Harper. I like Harper.
and Harper. But like if you think about it, the Braves are just getting everybody back. Like you said about the Rangers, it's that. It's literally that. This
But
team.
it takes a month. They don't get them for a month. The Rangers have them all to start. And Acuna is going to be slow.
Yeah, they got Jerickson Profar though, so
Acuna's going to have a slow start.
they got Jerickson Profar
There's
though.
no way Strider's going to be a Cy Young.
Also, the Rangers didn't return everybody.
What do you mean? Who's not returning?
They're missing like a key bullpen arm.
Kirby Yates.
Yeah, because he's kind of left to
Yeah.
the best team in baseball.
John Gray might be the bullpen guy,
Oh wow, awesome,
closer,
awesome.
starting pitcher John Gray.
Oh, awesome.
But I don't think there's much to argue about right now.
They're
When we get
gonna
to
be
the-
right. They're gonna be right next to each
When
other.
we get to the playoff section, then we can start arguing.
They're gonna be right next to each other.
But right now, I think it's fine. Mets, I think that's our first S tier we're handing out.
Yeah, you get Juan Soto.
They got, and then other
I
guys
don't
as
even
well.
think it really matters what you do. You get Juan Soto.
Braves, I think is a
You got the Luka Doncic of baseball. The basically identical players.
they're both 25. Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally like identical players. Don't play defense. Historic offensive players.
Braves, I think is the highest D.
Yeah, they just got it because theirs is just it's similar to the Rangers. It's
Yeah.
just you get everybody back. They're like you're not filling holes. Once again,
I
there's a
think
team in baseball
Profar's
showing,
more
Yeah.
moving than the Rangers'
Yeah.
biggest addition.
and then also it's like the only problem is like there's a team that proves that you can
Keep
get
at it.
better, no matter
But at the
how.
same time, their
no matter-
TV revenue contracts is absurd as well.
I know, but I'm just saying like there is a team that is proving that you can always get better, even though no matter how good your roster already is.
Phillies, I think. So they got Jesus Luzardo,
Oh yeah,
Max Kepler.
Yeah.
Let me look.
D. Eh,
It's not.
Luzardo's good enough, but the pitching staff is already good, so it's like
I know, but
you're making your biggest strength a little
even
bit better.
stronger. That's what the Dodgers did. Sorry, that's the team we were talking about. Sorry, I spoiled.
Okay, they did everything. They did everything.
Jordan Romano to help the bullpen.
Well,
I don't think that's bad.
C.
I think C. Where is it in a C though?
Mid C.
Higher than the Blue Jays?
Probably. Just checking.
Lower than the Royals?
Higher than the Royals.
But lower than the Tigers?
Higher than the Tigers.
So they're the high C, the highest we have. Marlins, they get
Cal Quantrill. Oh shoot! I forgot to make that joke. I was gonna say that though. I have the Marlins finishing in first, but I didn't.
Can I add a tier?
Okay.
Add row below,
They got Cal Quantrill. I just name it Marlins.
and it is going. So
Just name it
I'm
the Marlins.
adding a tier below F called Z.
Just name it Marlins.
Marlins. Okay. They have spent, I don't even think $1 million to be. Oh no, sorry. They spent $3 million this offseason.
Don't they have Miles Mastrobuoni?
No,
It wasn't a trade. It was just a.
I don't think it was him though. I think that was the Mariners. Mariners got Miles
I moved.
Mastrobuoni.
Oh, actually, no. The Mets are S2. They not even Juan Soto. They got Nick Madrigal. So
But,
that's the biggest move to me.
Marlins traded their own category below F tier, and yeah.
They got Cal Quantrill,
Oh, they got Cal Quantrill.
first round pick.
So Marlins are
Yeah,
in the
right.
Marlins tier.
Nationals. Do they even do anything?
Nationals, they got brought back Trevor Williams.
Moved. D. Throw him in D.
No,
throw him
they
in F.
got the first baseman. I can't think of his name. I can look
First baseman.
from the Nathaniel Lowe.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
Lowe.
Has Anthony Rizzo signed anywhere?
No, they got Colin Poche, Jorge Lopez, Ahmed Rosario, Josh Bell, Michael Soroka, Trevor Williams,
C.
Yeah.
Just
I think
relative to
lowest
like
C.
team expectations.
I think I think the lowest of C's.
Because they're not really looking to compete. So
Yeah. Okay. AL Central. This is
NL
where
Central.
Brendan's probably getting on the mic.
NL Central.
NL Central. It's probably where Brendan will get
All
on the
right,
mic. After
we have
he
the
hears
same
us.
top. I think we have the same top 2 and last. Cardinals in last.
Yep. Easy.
Cubs in
Easiest pick.
Cubs in first.
Cubs in first. I keep hitting the mic.
Brewers in second.
Brewers in second. Can't
Awesome.
pick against them.
All right.
Sadly, they could 100% get first.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Okay. Who do you have in third?
Reds.
I have the Pirates. So. Producer
Pirates
B.
4.
That's my dog,
I
Johnny.
don't like their offense.
I
at
just
all.
think the Reds and Pirates are going to be like identical, like
Really?
last year. Like they're just going to finish.
Just like the Cubs and the Pirates were identical last year.
Really
What?
quick, the Pirates' best off-season prediction they knew was injured and is getting going to be injured for first 2 months of season. Spencer Horwitz, they traded for him, knew he was injured, thought he'd be fine, and he's injured for 2 months because
It's not like he's that big of a player anyway.
we
got Tommy
was
Pham.
the biggest off-season addition.
they got Adam Frazier back, so
Guaranteed All-Star.
so
Just saying.
I don't think we need to argue much. The Reds and Pirates
to me, it's going to be exactly like it was this year, where they're both going to win like 80 games, and then whichever one has the tiebreaker between the two, which I think will go to the
Alright.
Pirates because I like Skeens, Keller, and Jones.
So, let's just Cubs. I think they're A. You bringing a
Yeah, it just can't. No, it might
star
be S.
player. Is it
That
S?
feels like it's.
I don't
like-
think it's S. Because S, I have the Mets and one other team.
I don't know,
And 2. Actually, I could argue 2. There was an
Well-
ace pitcher that signed that could make them close.
We'll go A. High A.
High A for
I
Cubs.
think
Higher than the Red Sox and Yankees.
Yes, because they filled their needs.
And they got a star.
We were harsh on it, but they filled their needs. They got
got a
they needed a left-handed true hitter. They got one. They needed a bullpen arm. They got a couple.
They
They're not
got
very good
one
arms.
big one.
They
They got,
got
one
a
big
good
one.
one.
So, Pittsburgh.
And then they also got
Pittsburgh, in my opinion, is
C.
F. C?
D. It's just like, okay, to be fair, they should be trying to compete because they have Paul Skeens.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's probably like the lowest D or highest F.
I'll give them high F. Unless Brendan can make a great argument right now.
Adam Frazier.
I said a great argument, not just say a
Tommy
name.
Pham.
Even if I give a good argument, Devin, you're not going to give us anything better than an F.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I will.
He's
If you
making,
make a-
he's making a great point.
Make-
Put him in high
Make
F.
a... Okay.
He's making
Put
a
him
great
high
point.
F and leave
Because
it
we
B.
still got a whole nother division to talk about. So
Cardinals,
F.
higher than anyone.
No, that's just an F.
Uh,
They didn't do anything, right?
Brewers got...
D.
What? Their biggest addition was...
I think they're kind of returning.
It was
young
the
talent.
Yankees guy. Can't think of his name. Lefty. Weird windup. Let up a homer against Freddie Freeman. Can't think of his name.
Nestor Cortez.
Nestor Cortez. That was their pretty much big offseason.
Woohoo!
Higher. We'll give them the lowest D, and then Reds. They added like Hayes, Brady Singer.
D.
Higher than the Brewers, but lower than the Angels. All right, last division.
Well, I think we have the same last, right?
We have the same last and the same first.
Oh, like so in last we have the Los Angeles Dodgers, and first Colorado Rockies.
Yes. Yep. Do you agree with that?
Okay. No, obviously you don't. It's okay.
You don't
so
know
first
ball.
is the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yep. Last is the Rockies.
Colorado Rockies.
Yep.
Woohoo. Fourth.
Yes.
Boom. Fourth, San Francisco Giants. Ball knowers over here. But you spoiled who you have finishing in
But
second.
one
so.
thing, really quick. If the Padres trade Cease, then the Giants are third.
I also want to say this right now in advance that, like, you guys are both making these predictions and you guys are both, like, making them, like, you know, like, you guys are doing it. Like, you guys both agree on these. Like, what if they're, like, so off? Then you guys are, like, both wrong, like,
Okay.
tragically wrong.
I mean,
the ones that are questionable are the ones that we're not agreeing on.
Yeah. The easy ones we're agreeing on.
If the Dodgers don't finish in first in the NL West, it'd be the biggest choke job in the history of sports. And if the Rockies don't finish in last in the NL West,
it's the biggest choke job by whoever came in last.
By whoever to finish with a worse record than the Rockies, regardless of how good they play. They're not good enough to win more than 70 games. And every other team in this division can finish above 500.
And it's been the same all.
And the Cardinals suck, and they were both Cubs fans, and the Cubs improved, so. And then the Mets got Juan Soto after almost going to the World Series. They said they ran into the best team ever.
Yeah. And then Diamondbacks 2, Padres 3.
I have Padres 2, Diamondbacks 3.
But if they trade Cease, then the Giants and Padres are swapping for my standings and also for my playoffs.
Until they trade Dylan Cease to the Cubs for somebody who you like on the Cubs.
We gotta quickly rank. So
what if the Padres got Matt Shaw?
I say the Dodgers go to Marlins tier.
For like the offseason they had?
Yeah. Right? Wouldn't you agree? They're the Marlins tier.
Just put them in the highest S. Put them in a tier above S.
No.
Like they're better than S. I don't care. Dude, Tanner Scott, Kirby Yates, Blake Snell, brought back Clayton Kershaw, Michael Conforto, Roki Sasaki. Roki's the same level of like projection and talent as Juan Soto. By the way, but like the way people talk about him, like he's a 24-year-old phenom.
Fine, I'll make a tier that's called the Dodgers.
Dude, they're the best team in baseball, and they only got like a lot better, which is impossible.
Padres.
D.
What'd you say? D. Highest D.
Really? You think they'd...
Nick Pivetta yesterday.
Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot about Pivetta.
Jason Hayward.
And who's the other hitter?
Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
So.
Yeah, D.
Lost Donovan Solano, though.
Yeah. Huge
Rockies.
They traded the best player on their team, so F.
Who?
Kyle Quantrill.
He was a free agent.
Oh, well, they lost the best player on their team.
Lowest F.
Might as well put them in the Marlins tier.
Giants.
Are they? No, they're just the Marlins tier, right?
Rockies?
Yeah, they haven't done anything. Have they not done anything either?
I can look. Giants. Go ahead and talk about Giants offseason while I quickly.
Why can I not remember what they did? Well, they lost Blake Snell.
I said additions, dude. There's one big one.
I know, and it's blanking my mind right now.
Shortstop.
That's right, Willie Adames. Oh, Brewers lost him.
Colorado Rockies. Why can't I find their logo?
But yeah, they got Willie Adames. Didn't they sign? No, Nimmo's still a Met. Why do I feel like?
Yeah, Nimmo's.
Oh, Conforto signed there last year, and then
Here's the Rockies offseason. Keston Hiura, minor league deal. Tyro Strada.
Yeah, no, put him in Marlins tier. I know. I've heard.
Quantrill.
Gone.
Oh
lost.
wait, no, he's gone. Never mind.
Yeah, put him in the Marlins. They could be worse. It could be worse.
Maybe they beat.
It could be worse. Like it could be Marlins Rockies. Like they could have their own separate tier of bad. Keston Hiura.
I mean, that's more than the Marlins have had. Keston Hiura is more noticeable than the other two.
Yeah, but he hasn't done
anyone the Marlins have.
He's only good. Nobody showed 21.
He's
They swore he was going to be a demon that year, and then like every year his like projected WAR, because you'd play the Brewers in Game 1 as the Cubs if you did a Cubs dynasty or franchise, and like bottom it would be like Keston Hiura projected 6.5 WAR, and it's like no, he's not.
So, Rockies and Marlins in this Marlins. Giants, I think so. I think the last 2 teams are B. Diamondbacks and Giants.
Yeah.
Both B.
Burns, Naylor for the Diamondbacks, and
Who's
then
higher? I think Diamondbacks is higher.
yeah, because they got more star talent.
So, we didn't do our NL playoffs.
Oh,
Say those real quick. Dodgers 1, Mets 2, Cubs 3.
yes, I agree with that.
Diamondbacks is my 4.
I have missing the playoffs.
Phillies my 5. Padres my 6, and/or Giants if Padres trade C's.
Okay, mine would be Braves, Phillies, Padres.
I have Braves missing the playoffs. We don't have time for
Hey,
you to
Padres
yell at
in
me.
6.
You don't have time to yell at
And
me.
the entire top 3.
You still don't have time to yell at me.
I don't know. It'll. That's how I'm gonna start next episode, is ranting about how you
This
had the Braves
is
missing the
Tone
playoffs.
the Rubber. Stay tuned for the Blitz. I will be co-hosting with Brendan Gagan. Johnny has to
I have
run.
places to be today.
So
Sadly.
So I'll be co-hosting. Go ahead, check that out right after this.
Brendan, have fun. Thank you for producing our show.
I'll be talking about the foot of the ball. And
Okay,
Oh,
you're
that's
already
a-
doing
yeah,
a bad
no,
job.
no.
You're already doing a
All right,
bad job.
Wrap it up, dude.
And this was Tone the Rubber. I don't even know what episode we're on, but
Lost count. Thank you for watching.
thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.